Man, I got some interesting comments off that last video. Yeah, there are shops out there that are not worth anything. I'm sorry, don't go to those shops. I'm not saying all shops are great. Anybody who's a dealership is great. I'm saying give understanding when there's understanding to give. I'll use today as an example. I'm able to leave an hour early from work because I'm working this weekend. I'm working a number of hours this weekend, so I'm taking an hour off of each day, boom, and that will make it equal because I can only work 80 hours every 2 weeks. But let's say I get sick and I have to call in sick. Well, somebody's gonna have to cover me. Well, I still am gonna take the sick time. Yeah, if I'd have worked the whole time and I was only sick part of it, I'm sorry, if I call in sick, I live far enough away, I'm not coming in. If I'm sick in the morning and I feel better in the afternoon, I'm gonna call the whole day. But it's just something to look at. Hopefully you guys understand. I'm trying to give you guys good information. I am not an expert. I am just giving you the information that I see and how I see it. Of my ride in, or my ride back I should say. Now I find it funny, when I first left work, it wasn't really anything but a little bit of drips. I put my seat cover on, which covers the seat to keep it dry, because you don't want too much moisture going in between here because it's going to get in there, and this is a heated seat and I don't want to get destroyed. I had on my, those are Gore-Tex pants, but have the Harley shoe covers. They cover your shoe up real good and they go up to about here. And what they do is they hook around the back, boom, I've got my jacket on. I'm dry. Days like this, I'm just gonna wear a full face. It's like when I go on a long ride, I take the full face. I'm gonna have the half helmet if it's somewhere where I know that the half helmet's gonna be appropriate. It's like my ride down to Key West. I probably am gonna take the half helmet, but 99.9% of it's gonna be in that full face. Why? When you're doing long highway days and a lot of miles, you want the full face. Get as much of the wind noise out of your ear, get as much of the wind off of your face. It's gonna help you out. Plus, I like listening to tunes when I'm driving. I just do it through the helmet. It makes it so much easier. So, something I'm thinking of is I'm gonna do a longer video and I'm gonna talk about how I load the bike up. Now, one thing that I gotta do, I don't get paid for these, but I am so happy for this company because without them, I'd not have as good a deal. Zero 3D, they have cup holders, one here, one here. Extremely easy to put on. Boom, I can put a 20-ounce drink in there, no sweat. My Yeti cup fits in there. It's great when I go on long trips. Another thing from Zero 3D, the wife wanted to change a foot position. I got her the short with the same one I have, except for mine is frame mounted. So mine frame mounts here, and I got the long. Now you have short is about half the long, or you can just hook it right there. We found these work best. Again, that's Zero 3D. They're a great company. They do all kinds of stuff. Kuryakyn, I've got Kuryakyn little pad here, so that when we ride, because I moved the Tour Pack back, again, Kuryakyn. This is also Kuryakyn, but it's so that when the wife sits here, she's not hitting metal. So it gives her a lot more room. I already talked about the Harley seat. That's the airflow. I put on the bumper. Main reason why is I ride year round. I don't want somebody hitting me, and this whole piece is just a solid piece of fiberglass. If they destroy it, you know, any place, the whole thing has to be replaced. I don't want it to be my fault and have to replace it. I'd rather have that thing be sacrificial. I don't plan to ever get hit though. Doesn't mean it ain't gonna happen. I've been hit by other things. Let's see, what else do I have on here? I've got my Rokform for my phone. What I love is, I don't have my phone with, there's my phone. The phone has a ring piece that I can hold, or I can set so I can look at it. This piece comes off, but that's magnetic. So it can sit right there, and you just click it in. It's sort of like other things. It's got the 4 prongs. Once it's clicked in, it ain't going anywhere. I rode 1,000 miles with my phone sitting there, no problem. It plugs into the bike. I found it great. I know I've done a couple of shorter videos lately. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I'm not getting paid for this stuff, so I'm just doing stuff that I want and something that I think will make it a little more fun for you guys. I'm gonna do some more videos for rides, and on my 1,500 mile trip down to Florida, I'm gonna shoot a good number of that, and I'll put it together. And on my ride back, I'll probably shoot a lot of that, and I want to make sure that one way or the other, I'm getting daylight going over the bridge. And I figure coming back, I want to do that at night, because I'd love to see what that looks like at night. God knows that might not be the smartest idea I've had. All right, well, thank you guys very much.